Hello, everyone. Well, today, and being another Friday, it really didn't start off the way I had hoped. Um, First thing I did, get up this morning, go to work for Tops, and went on the website, and no website. You'll be happy to know that it's been fixed and it's up and running, but just that moment in time, I got real frustrated. And I don't know why it got me so much that I'm thinking like, oh, here we go, another thing going wrong. There was a lot of things that didn't go right yesterday. I'm thinking, oh my God, another day like yesterday. Then I started to think, well, my blog started last Friday for called Refracted Fridays, and I'm thinking maybe my blog shut down the website because everybody was trying to get to read it. And it just, my head was just going back and forth, and I'm saying, why? What's going on? Why did one little thing, the website not being ready when I wanted it, um, why did that bother me? And I got to thinking, I'm frustrated. 2020 was supposed to be a great year, and we're 6 months into the changes that we've all had to deal with, and I think it just finally caught up with me. I had so many plans that I wanted to do with Tops and in my personal life. My wife and I were going to do different things this year and fix the house up and go traveling, and just none of these things were happening. And I think I realized, wow, 6 months in, and it's not nothing's happening. We're just limping along, and got me to thinking. It's like, how are you folks handling it? You must be getting frustrated too, because I'm sure your lives have been obviously turned upside down. So, what are the things that you've been doing to cope with? I think maybe if you share those, that maybe I can find some things that to help me cope. Um, it's great that we are using Zoom and phone calls to stay in touch with everyone, but it's different. Some folks are doing drive-by weigh-ins. I thought that was kind of nice, but I just thinking, if we're getting frustrated this far in, how are we going to be able to handle the next four months? Yes, that's right, Carmen. One day at a time. Yes, one day at a time. Lately, I'm starting to take it 1 minute at a time. So thank you for that. It's just funny how all of a sudden you think, yep, it's going to work, it's going to work. And I can't say that I've lost all my marbles because they're sitting right here on my desk, but what is it? What is it sometimes where we feel that we have lost control, where we thought things were going to be working the way we had planned and they don't? And right, isn't this what that goes along with our journey to a healthy lifestyle, where we have a plan, whether it's what we're going to do for physical activity or what we're going to be doing for a meal plan, and just things didn't go our way, or something happens that just we had, again, no control over. That's right, Patty, I'm anxious for this year to be over too. And so it's this, I'm still optimistic. I really think things are going to turn around for me personally and for our organization. But it's just one of those days, and I'm hoping that this chat will come out okay, because the way things are going, all of a sudden the screen could go blank. I don't know anymore. So what are some of the things? Well, you're welcome, Wanda. I'm trying to shine the bright light and lead the way. But I guess probably what's getting at me is that I don't know how many of our chapters are meeting like the good old days, where we have roll call and say, hey, I'm Rick, I lost this week, or I'm a cops and I'm below goal, or whatever. We're not hearing that, and I don't know how many of our chapters are meeting, and we're just substituting with phone calls and letters and stuff like we talked about over the past weeks. But I mean, each thinking that another week goes by and we're going to come out of this. So a little ranting, bearing my soul that I'm a little frustrated that I was unable to turn some things around. Some ideas I had are just going to have to be on the shelf for a while until things get a little bit normal. And that expression, the new normal. Maybe I don't want the new normal. Maybe I want the old normal. But there'll probably be something in between. So I hope you continue to share with me your thoughts on how you're handling the frustrations that are going on in our society, in our personal lives, and the world. And please share it with others in your circle. But I realize that next Tuesday is September 1st. And that means there's 4 months left in 2020. And I saw a cartoon a while back ago, and I'll try to describe it, where it said there was a couple of folks working in the library and they were putting books back on the shelf. And this gentleman had the book that was titled 2020. And the next guy said, put that in fiction because nobody's going to believe what happened in 2020. And, maybe we can turn that around. Maybe in the next 4 months, we can turn this around. We can get our membership up. We can get chapters meeting again and say, yes, 2020, we survived. And not only did we learn a lot, we're better for it. So maybe that's what I need to take away from this little thing that happened this morning, because www.tops.org wasn't ready when I was ready. That little thing that set me off for the day. Maybe we can get beyond that and learn from our frustrations. Realizing that we can only control certain things, and that's us. We're responsible for us. So I'll take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. And on September 4th, let's make that our start over day and realize 4 months to go and make a mad dash for the end of the year and get through 2020. So I'll see you next Friday. Next Friday will be my next installment on my blog Refracted Fridays. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you soon.